two links. One for Chinese book, my first translated book in Chinese, The Deception of Allah. And I have to say, I'm very, very thankful for the one who did this job. Extremely thankful. Now, we can share the truth with almost 2 billion Chinese about the filthy religion of Islam. Isn't it, this is amazing news? And as usual, we are posting it for free. Even though, I mean, such a book can make me a lot of money, huge number of people who never heard the truth about Islam. And imagine if every one of them, he just spent $1, how much money I can make. But for us, for you, for me, for people who believe, and for people who they are seeking the truth, not money, we are giving it for free. So I want to say special thanks for the one who did this book. It is a lot of work, for sure. It's not an easy job to do, but this person, he did it. And as you see in the front of you, for those who speak the language, everything is well done, well organized, and it is done in a very professional way. You know, sometimes people, they say, I'm going to translate your book. I heard many people saying. There is some of them, they were truthful, and those are the ones who did the job. And there is some, they are just, you know, trying to say hello and to talk to me, find an excuse to talk. But in fact, they don't care. Actually, there's a person, he said to me, he want to translate my book to Korean, but he said he want to sell it. I said no. So I want to say again, thank you. And really, really, we appreciate what you did. The other accomplishment we have today, same story, all thanks to those who did Six in Allah in Russian language. So now, for the first time, we have Six in Allah in the Russian. This is variant number 1, and I hope variant number 2 will be ready soon. Both links are posted in my Patreon for those who like to download. So really, we appreciate the job of those people. And just to tell you, to let you know, those people, they did not get paid. I did not pay them. It was done for free. So those people who did this, they are amazing people for sure. And all of us, we have to be thankful for their work. You know, I can share my knowledge, but I cannot make my knowledge in Chinese. I cannot make my knowledge in Russian or all languages which we have already. My book now already translated actually to languages can cover the whole globe, from Spanish to Portuguese to Dutch to Chinese to Albanian, Kosovo, you name it. Amazing people, and we are proud of them. But now, after we celebrate this great news, it is time to celebrate the nipples of Fifi. Listen, brothers and sisters. Fifi Hijab, he went to the Chinese embassy. And Fifi Hijab decided to show his nipples to the Chinese. Yeah, like what the heck? So when Hijab, he went to the Chinese embassy. He gathered with some Abdul. You know, and this guy, he will not hesitate to find any excuse to show his nipples. This is a proof that he is a mental, stupid kid. A teenage will not do that. Mimi, what happened after that? I heard that the Chinese retreat. I heard that the Chinese ambassador, he have orgasm. What is this, man?
Take this ring of flag, you son of...
Yo, look at the music. Look at this. You know, Abdul, listen. First of all, your chest don't have muscles. All what I see is a fat boy. Like, what does that mean exactly? I mean, a Chinese kid can beat the hell of you. Why you are showing your nipples, a son of muta? We have to connect the dots. Why you did not go to the Chinese embassy ambassador and tell him, hey, okay, can I suck your wife tit to make her haram? I mean, look at this hero, like this guy, unbelievably stupid. What is that, man? I mean, this guy, he want to show his chest. So the female Muslim women, first of all, you don't have even a chest, you donkey. Secondly, I bet you a kid can beat you. Number three, as long you are a hero, why you don't join, fight club and show us what you can do? I want to see what you can do. Honestly, I want you to go and, show us. Desperate. I don't know. I don't want to use the word ho-ho, What is this? Even look, people are looking at you like, what this guy is doing? So we are protesting against China, and the one who speak in our name, he take off his t-shirt to show us his nipple and says, if you want to have a fight, come here. Can't you make the fight wearing your t-shirt? By the way, Muhammad Hijab, is it halal in Islam to show your nipples? Isn't it your prophet? He says, this is striptease, you coward. What kind of a Muslim? He take off his t-shirt showing his nipples. I thought this is haram. We compromise. But this is showing you how stupid. And the guy, he got home and he edited the video and he put like a music like boo, Hercules, Bardatries. This guy, he think he's something, Forget about me, Major. Mimi, I was thinking to call a friend of mine in China. He is 6 years old. Trust me, he can beat the hell of you. Are you sure you can fight the Chinese, Abdul? I mean, are you sure? Are you? Look at this kid. Look at this kid. You little tiny creature. Why you're a president in Egypt? So don't do the same. I want to see all the Muslims say the same. All of you potatoes in front of China. So what this shows for? Emirat, they sign agreement with China, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Turkey. Everybody signing agreement and they are kissing their shoes. And you showing us your nipples? May Allah, you know what? I think you did not come from Egypt. I think you come from the Nepalese Valley. What is stupid donkey? I mean, it's mental. Literally, mental illness. Anyway. He liked tits. He loved to show tits. He liked to talk about tits. He is a Mr. Tetaline. Tetaline Hijab. May Allah bless your tits, brother. Man, I mean, you know what? I don't know what is the impact of this on the stock market after you did this. I'm not sure really, but I heard that the stocks of is like increased. What is that? Hey, by the way, Mimi Hijab, the government of England just 2 days ago, like last week, they announced that Hamas are terrorist organization. Why you don't do the same? And why you don't do jihad, you coward? I mean, between you and the Chinese, the embassy is a few meters. So as long you are a hero, and you are a mujahid, and you are a Muslim, and you want to challenge the Chinese, here we go, go. You do striptease, this is how you do jihad? What in the hell is that? Hamas is announced as a terrorist organization. Do the Abdul in YouTube will go says, we are supporting Hamas, I challenge them all. Isn't it Hamas your hero? When the guy, what his name, the guy, Mufti Abu Layth, he said something about the stupidity of Hamas. I mean, what's the point of this jihad? You will not win anyway. They go to his house, they broke the door, you know, a bunch of savages, because they knew he would not do anything against them. But if somebody else, for sure, they will not dare to do so. Why you don't do something? Here we go, Hamas is banned. Hamas, the one doing jihad against Israel in where you live, potato. This is not your country. We cannot call England your country. You know that. You are just a potato. And sooner or later, they will deport you. Just wait. And because of that, you don't dare to open your mouth. Because you know that you are a fraud. You know that you are not a true Muslim. You know that you didn't dare to say what you should say. I challenge you to go in public and say, I am a member of Hamas. Do you dare? And, you know, you can take your t-shirt off, you know, and put like the flag of Hamas around your nipples, like Napaline Hamasin, you know, mashallah. Now, we take commercial break, and we go to...
And the concept of ahruf and the reality of ahruf and the relationship of the arithmetic mushaf with the ahruf and the preservation of the ahruf. Is it 1? Is it 3? Is it 7? And the relationship of the qira'at to the ahruf. This is a topic that when you're the beginning student of knowledge, you're like, what is all of this going on here? When you go a little bit more, you learn to simply memorize what your teachers say and regurgitate it out. And you don't fully comprehend. When you do a deep dive is when things get very, very awkward and difficult. And this isn't...
When you take a deep dive, things get really awkward. And we did some little deep dive. It turned to be that Muhammad never heard of an angel, his name is Jibreel, because for the last 40 years, Muhammad was watching Mickey Mouse, and he was a pagan. He was a kissing stone worshipper. He never, ever heard of Jibreel. Hey, Jibreel. Who's Jibreel? Jibreel? I never heard of Jibreel. 40 years old. Muhammad. He never heard of Jibreel. I will add this to my actually I will add this to, I will change my entry. You know, I will add the maybe the nipples of Mimi Hijab. This guy is saying Muhammad, he do not know Jibreel, and he was a pagan, and he was not Abrahamic. The whole in the narrative. I mean, we have a collection to make the best video intro.
But then the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah put around him those people that will console him, like his wife Khadija. And then when...
Yeah, you know, Khadija is a consultant, and she, you know, show her legs and her nipples. I mean, the nipples is very, you know, authentic in Islam. As you see, Mimi Hijab show his nipples. The Prophet, a man, he kissing down his nipples and go down to his belly button. And then Allah, he put Khadija as a consultant for the Prophet. Look at this. I mean, Khadija, she is a consultant to the Prophet. But Khadija... Oh boy. Hey, Abdul, what was the religion of Khadija? Who was consulted to the Prophet at that time? Tell us.
Gabriel started coming more often. He told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing the message to you. And then he'll bring news to him of the past about like what happened with Joseph and Moses, things that he wouldn't have known. Because, you know, he couldn't read or write, right?
He told him things nobody knows, you know, like nobody knows. Muhammad just lived between the Jews, you know, for many years. But Jibreel was telling him. Yeah, we can prove that easy, that Jibreel was telling him, yeah.
Yeah, and then like amazing, miraculous things like linguistic miracles that the Arab poets couldn't...
Yeah, linguistic miracle, like, you know, you can eat in the house of your father and your brother and your sister and your mother and the neighbor, and you have a key. Yeah.
Respond to. Yeah. So
that's cool.
That's cool.
I like this guy when he said to him, that's cool. He's getting his cold water to throw at him.
He didn't know it was Gabriel. The angel didn't tell him it was Gabriel.
He did.
Oh, that's cool. So he did not know that this is Gabriel, right? No, no, he did. He did. How?
Sure. No, even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
He do not know who is Gabriel is. So today we will open our Skype and we want Muslims to call us and tell us how in the world Muhammad at the age of 40 years old, he is not Abrahamic. So you Muslims, all of you lie to us, and he do not know who is Gabriel. 40 years of age, not 4 years of age, 40 years of age. He do not know who is Gabriel. So what was the religion of Muhammad? We know now that he is pagan, and Ibn Uthman, may Allah bless his nipples, he made it clear. Remember, the Arab were pagans. What was the religion of Khadija? If we say to the Muslims she was a Christian, they will say no, she was not. But that's wonderful. There's tons of videos saying that. So she was then pagan. So Muhammad religion, according to what religion Muhammad he married from Khadija? When you do marriage, marriage is something you do according to belief. Okay, what was the belief?
Yeah, and then like amazing miraculous things like linguistic miracles that the Arab poets couldn't respond to. So
That's cool.
Yeah, the Arab, they could not respond to except saying this is stupid Abdul. Like as an example, amazing things nobody can answer to them. Allah, he says, if you try to leave the zone of the earth, Allah will shoot your ass with fire. Nobody can respond to this. Who can? Can you? Or Allah in the Quran says that you are coming from the backbone of the women and the backbone of the man. But the important for us that Muhammad, he do not know what faith is. He have zero faith in the true God. You see, when he said to him, you do not know what faith, he's talking about that you do not know the true faith. You do not know anything about true God. You don't have a true religion. So what Muhammad was carrying in his bag for 40 years? My Skype is open. We have a Muslim saying to me, call me coward, I'm here. That's good. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend, you are live on air and you said call me coward.
Don't you have anything better to do?
No, I don't have anything. I don't, my favorite thing, let me tell you what I do. I watch Muslim videos because, they show their nipples, and as you see, do you have better things to do? What do you think about your brother Mimi Hijab showing his nipples in the front of the embassy? Is it halal for a Muslim to walk topless in the street in front of women and children and men?
I think he was emotional.
Ah, so you Muslim, when you get emotional, you take off your clothes?
Why aren't you speaking about what is going on with Muslims in China?
Muslims in China? We are talking about Muslims in China. So now, what's going on with China? So you take your clothes off if you get emotional? Are you emotional now?
I'm not saying that's right, but I'm saying...
Oh, so you are saying that maybe hijab is wrong?
He shouldn't have taken off.
Why he should not? Why he should not? Tell us. Give us the answer.
Because there could be women, so he should hide himself from women,
Okay, well, don't he knew that there's women around? Isn't it obvious? This guy is even recording in YouTube, which means now millions will see it, and he's posting it in his channel. So not only he did it in the street, he have cameras, his own cameras, and he have his own potatoes recording him, So now all your Muslim, did your wife she see the nipples of Mimi Hijab? Did you share the video with her?
I'm saying,
Are you honestly, are you going to share the video of Mimi Hijab showing his nipples with your wife?
why would I do that? Like, what kind of thinking you have?
Which I'm telling you, asking you, this guy is doing jihad for Allah, so why you want to share the video with everybody? What's wrong with you? The guy, he did it for the sake of Allah to defend the Chinese Muslims, right? Okay, the Uyghur. Now he after he took off his, do you know what happened in China after he did? I heard that the president of China, he seek refuge in England, in the same street with the Mimi Hijab. He's running away. He don't know what to do, you know. The Chinese, they are really in trouble. They are hiding. They are buying food. I heard even the supermarket is out of food because the guy, he took off his t-shirt. Why he took off t-shirt? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's wrong. He shouldn't take off.
What do you mean wrong? Are you saying this is stupid or wrong?
I'm saying he got emotional talking about Muslims, so he took off t-shirt, but he shouldn't take off t-shirt.
Why he shouldn't?
That-
You know, explain to me. You are saying to me things he should not, but you are not telling me why he should or he should not.
I mean, he has to, cover his body.
He need what?
He should cover his body.
Okay. But this is according to Islam, right?
Yeah.
So men, they have aura too. Men, they have aura. Aura mean the private part, right? And this is part of it. He should not show, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. So Mimi Hijab is not being a Muslim.
He's not being a good representative, I would say. Of
So are
being
you
a
saying he was a bad representative of Islam?
No, I'm saying that what he's saying is very good, but the thing he did, I don't like that of taking off his t-shirt.
But they say the things he's saying is good, but what he's saying is connected with what he's doing. What he's
No.
saying is connected with, yeah, he said take a fight and he took off his t-shirt. Take a fight, so he is doing it as part of the sentence.
But he could fight while having clothes on.
Okay, and did he fight anyway? I mean, what is the point of this stupid thing? The embassy is next door. He is in front of the embassy. He did not even knock at the door. He did not even dare to touch the door. So what kind of a fight you are picking when you are a coward? You don't dare even to touch the door of the one you call them enemies. If it's a peaceful protest, then there's no point to take off your t-shirt and say, come on, fight me. Correct? And now, after he took the t-shirt to fight him, how many girls from the Chinese embassy came out to like at least to sign in his chest? Do you think he should collect signature of Muslims in his chest to support the Uyghur?
No.
Why no? In his back, in his ass. By the way, why he did not take off his trouser? I mean, what is the difference between the top and the bottom? I mean, shouldn't you do like the fighters? They take everything. I mean, fighters in the stage, they wear like a panty. So why he took only the top? What's happened with the rest? Do you think he have something wrong there? Like when the Jews accuse Musa that he have hernia? Look, what look? I mean, you know, you Muslims, you bring us a shameful people to present Islam. What is this? Topless? Did you go topless before in the street?
I never ever did that.
Why you will never do that? Are you saying you are an honorable person? You are a decent man?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I know I shouldn't do that.
Why you
and
shouldn't? Why you shouldn't? You keep saying I should not do that. I mean,
because
what?
I'm not gonna tempt other women.
You will not tempt other women? You think Muslim women are tempted by this the chicken chest? I mean, this guy he don't have muscles. This guy he have not, and not only that. Look, he shaved the hair around his breast. Have you ever heard of a Middle Eastern man shaving his chest? I never heard of one. You see, look at the beard. Look how thick the beard in his face, which means he should have tons of hairs in his chest. This guy, he is shaving it, even is shown in the picture. What kind of a man he shave his chest? Why he want to shave his chest, you know?
Okay.
What okay? Why you are so quiet? I want your voice to be heard, my friend. You are a Muslim.
Oh, so you think if I say something, Muhammad Hijab will listen?
Will what? will listen? Are you saying he's a stupid donkey, he will not listen to you?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, you just said,
I'm
do you think if I say something, he will listen?
No, I'm saying if I give brother Hijab any advice, you think he will listen to your videos?
You know, but the Muslim, they will say, because now many Muslims, they will start doing the same. I will not be surprised if tomorrow we find like 20 Muslim females going in front of the Chinese embassies taking off their top. Because if men can
No,
do it, why not? If it's haram for man and the man he do it and Muslim don't get upset. Why Muslim women they will not do it?
he,
It's
they
showing
are
is showing Muslim women if they show their breast, is it haram or forbidden?
force around.
So why your prophet he ordered a Muslim woman to give her breast to a stranger? And there is a verse in the Quran, eaten by the goat, it says that there is 10 times breastfeeding for adult. And here we go, this is Mimi Hijab was going around asking Muslim females to suck their tits. Have you ever practiced the tits, sucking for adult?
Look, I think he needs some advice, Muhammad
What do you
Hijabi.
mean? Are you saying he's going out of his mind? Is stupid? Well, you didn't say things clearly. Come on.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Where I should put it?
I'm saying
Okay, you know
what
what?
he's doing is
What's wrong
great.
what is wrong with this religion? Each time something they say I put words in my mouth. So Muhammad he speak for shaitan. It says that shaitan he throw words in his mouth. They blame everybody for what they do. So it is you said that he.
I
I think
didn't say
you
he's
said
stupid. I didn't say that.
you said that you said he needs some advice, which means he is doing stupid
Yeah,
things. You said
no.
you said he should not do that. You know. Okay, is that extreme stupid or this is extreme wise to show and take off your clothes in front of men and women and children? Is
I
it?
think what he did is not right. He should repent to God,
He should
and
repent to God. Okay,
yes, he should remove that video.
he should remove that video. So are you
Yeah,
saying now he's committing big sin by doing that? Because you just said he should repent to God.
he should repent. I mean, even if somebody does small sin, he should repent.
Is this
Like
one is a small thing?
this is since he did it publicly, I would say it's not small.
It's not small. So this is a big sin.
Like taking off his t-shirt, I know he didn't intentionally
No, my friend,
do
he
it.
did it intentionally because this speech is written. He knew what he is doing. He is not a kid. And he was waiting for the moment to take off his clothes because this guy, he did it many times before. This is not the first time.
Okay,
Because he is there just to take off his t-shirt. This guy, he think he is a hero or something. This guy is obsessed. He trying to show here. He love to show off. And as you see, he don't have muscles. He don't have. I don't see muscles there. I see all what I see a fat boy. I mean, why you are taking off your t-shirt and why you are shaving your chest? Why somebody he is so hairy in the face? He have zero hair in his body. Obviously, he prepare himself. He spend the night before he go, shaving his chest and maybe his private part, because it's a short time. Now you said he have to repent and he have to remove his video. Okay, but as you see here, the
no,
Muslims, I did
not
not see one
not
Muslim. Why I did not see one Muslim here
mm,
saying shame on you to show your chest? Look at the comment in his page. Actually, there's a Muslim calling him Habibi. Look like this guy Saleh family, him and his family are watching, and he says he brought us to tears, Habibi. Habibi.
what he said, what he stood for was right, but he got very emotional to the
Ah,
point he took off his t-shirt. That's wrong. You cannot
okay.
do that.
All right.
Like look, like a Sahabi, he killed a person even though he was saying the kalma.
The
He
kalma. What
thought
is?
he was lying, but so my prophet said, did you look at his heart that he was lying?
Mm.
My prophet condemned that, and my prophet told to him, what will you do when he will raise on the day of judgment and he will be saying la ilaha illallah? What you will do?
Mm. So you just admitted that the Muslims were forcing people to convert to Islam. If you say the
No,
Shahada, yeah, because if you say Shahada, don't kill him. This is what you said. If you say Shahada, don't kill him. If you don't say Shahada, kill
Yeah,
him.
in the war.
What in the war? Still, you are forcing people to convert to Islam. In war and what war? Who cares? All of Islam is a war. And now Muhammad Hijab is going in war, as you see. Like, you know, the Chinese now, I heard that the Chinese, they release every single Christian prisoner because of Mimi Hijab. They did not release the Muslims because they are so intimidated, you know. Like, they went to the jail and they opened the door by mistake because they are so nervous. Like, Muhammad Hijab took off his t-shirt. Like, what the heck? And now, I mean, they don't know what to do. And the president, he told them to buy food from the supermarket because Mimi Hijab is coming, especially with his 2 nipples. If he have 1 nipple, they will not be afraid, by the way. But he shows 2. And when Muhammad Hijab, he showed 2 nipples, that means things the moon will split asunder. So
You see,
we ask the Muslims, what is the point of this stupid behavior? You do jihad? No. You are a coward? Yes. You go in the street, make a topless speech. What you did exactly? All Islamic government, they are buying weapon from China. Name one. They don't. All Islamic countries, starting from the King of Saudi, they just went just a few months ago. The Prince of Emirat, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. I mean, all of them. The Prince of Qatar, all of them, they are kissing the ass of the Chinese. So why the Muslim leaders are kissing the ass of the Chinese and Mimi Hijab showing his nipples? Mimi Hijab, he have a market. The market is in the internet. He's a hero in the internet.
you know what Chinese are planning to do?
What they are? Tell me. You know everything.
The China, they are planning to send people on Mars too.
They are doing what?
They are planning to send human beings on Mars.
Man, you said a human being, right?
Yeah.
Thank God that's not included in Mimi Hijab then.
So in the next 10 to 15 years, like the world will change a lot.
I know. So the Chinese will rule you, Muslims. The Chinese are coming. What you can do about it? So you show your nipples. You don't show your nipples. Who care? I mean, who is this just stupid idiot showing his nipple to the Chinese? And the Chinese now, you know what? I heard the Chinese, they will not eat noodles no more. They will eat Mumi Hijab nipples.
Why are you making fun of him? Just if you have a Twitter, you can just tag him and tell him if you're
I
not
am,
a
here we
fan
go.
of
I'm live. I am live, my friend. This is what I do here. I'm live, you know. And this guy is an idiot. He told Muslims he wanted to debate Christian Prince. He did not dare. He hung up on me. He ran away like a potato. And, you know, he's a show-off boy. He is just a little boy. He don't know what to do. He's just looking for opportunity. You can tell. Listen, be honest with me. Can't you tell that he is just looking for opportunity to show off?
No, he tries to talk to people, like he talked to Jordan Peterson.
He talked to Jordan Peterson? He talked to him in person?
I mean, he did talk online. Obviously, COVID is going
okay,
on.
I talked, then this is the case, I talked with Allah too, because I talk about Allah every day. Does that mean I talk to Allah? I mean, this is silly. Okay, but you remind me something. Here we go. Mimi Hijab, just a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, he have interview with someone. He is anti-Christianity. Supposedly he is a scholar. He invited him, and his name is Bart Ehrman. And look what happened. No, listen. I want you to see what happened, so we can dive in together.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of interest, I think, from the Muslim community, and many Muslims feel that, well, your conclusions, your historical conclusions of who Jesus Christ is more commensurate with the Muslim idea than it is with the Christian one.
I wouldn't say that they line up well with the Muslim view.
He told this guy that Christianity and Islam, they line up together. He said, no, I don't think they line up well. And then he told him, he said to him, and I believe that Jesus was crucified and he was buried.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried.
I cannot hear it.
I really believe that Jesus was crucified and was buried. So the whole interview to prove Christianity to be the Bible is corrupt, but now he proved the Quran to be corrupt. What do you think about this interview? He just got a guy who he said to him in face, I believe that Jesus was crucified, which means the story in the Quran is a fabrication.
I didn't listen to this interview, so if you can play it right now, I will listen to it.
Okay, you can hear the video?
No, I cannot.
Okay, I want you to do this. Mute me in Sky for like 3 minutes, you know,
Okay.
and listen to me from YouTube so you can see the screen, you know, because if I play it, somehow I need to change this. Let me see if I can change the speakers setting so you can hear it from here. Hold on. Let's see how we change the audio. Okay, I will change the. I will play the audio now, and you tell me if you can hear it, you know, from your side.
And many Muslims feel that your conclusions, your historical conclusions of who Jesus Christ is more commensurate with the Muslim idea than it is with the Christian one.
I wouldn't say that they line up well with the Muslim view. I really do think Jesus.
No, did you hear it now without playing on YouTube? Did you hear it? No? Let me try again. Hold on.
Commensurate with the Muslim idea than it is with
what about now?
the Christian one.
I wouldn't say that they.
No? Okay, let me try something else. Hold on. Okay, let's see now. But we do it here. My voice go very bad. Hold on. Okay, let us see now here.
They line up well with the Muslim view. I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was.
Huh? Do you hear it now?
Dead and buried.
Hello? But I don't hear him no more now. Okay, I have to go then. All right, my friend. Then go and why I hear this noise now? Do you hear me, my friend? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Mute me here. You know what? Call me after 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right. That's the best way, I think. So look what happened. The poo-poo of Mimi Hijab. By the way, Mimi, why you did not take off your t-shirt with the guy? You did not get emotion when this guy, he said to him, I believe that Jesus was buried and crucified?
Historical conclusions of who Jesus Christ is more commensurate with the Muslim idea than it is with the Christian one.
I wouldn't say that they line up well with the Muslim view. I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. I'm not interested in whether Jesus was the Son of God because I don't think there was a God. And so,
my understanding is that your conclusion is that Jesus Christ was a messianic prophet.
Messianic prophet.
I think he.
My understanding that, and you believe that Jesus Christ is a messianic prophet. So Mimi Hijab is saying to the guy that Jesus is not the Messiah. He is a messianic prophet. Which means the Quran is written by an idiot. He's asking him to say yes. Yes, he is not. He is not the Messiah. Hello. So why your stupid God keeps saying the Messiah? I mean, this guy, you know, why the Muslim don't accuse him that he is paid by me? Because obviously, I mean, I will not find better person to laugh at Allah and his Quran, to help us to expose the stupidity of Islam more than this guy. All those verses in the Quran saying that Isa is the Messiah, Isa is the Messiah, Isa is the Messiah, and Mimi Hijab is asking the guy to agree that, do you believe that he is a messianic prophet, which means he is not the Messiah, he is a person coming to bring good news about the Messiah. Unbelievable. Okay, Abdul, more. Oh boy. What else?
He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen.
So he thought, did you see the guy? The guy you asked him as a scholar, according to you, he said that Jesus, he thought, which means he taught. It's not the Christian, they say that the Messiah is the Son of God. It was Jesus. Let me play it for you again. In the front of your head, and you are shaking your head like a potato. You are shaking your head like a mule because you just admitted that the Christian did not change the Bible. You coward. You stupid. You potato. You nipples. Lipaline. Cocaine. Morphine. What kind of drugs you are taking?
I think he thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Let us call this Abdul and see what he will say. So did you watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mute YouTube. So what do you think about the interview this guy he do? I mean, this guy is helping us big deal to expose the stupidity of Islam. What do you think?
I mean, according to what you have shown me so far, the other guy who Muhammad Hijab had on, he wasn't agreeing at all. Like, he was saying Jesus died, he was crucified. He obviously didn't agree at all with the Quran. And according to what he showed me, Muhammad Hijab didn't tell him anything.
Exactly, and he was sitting like a potato. And not only that, Muhammad Hijab, no, we have to admit, Muhammad Hijab, he tried to put the Quran in the middle. So he said to him that the Quran is preserved, not like the Bible, because there's no contradiction. The guy, he said to him, I have a yellow pages book and have no contradiction. It's preserved.
Historically right. You know, I think that all of these gospel authors, I think all of them think that in some sense Jesus is God.
He should have shown the verse about Allah lifting Jesus up.
He didn't say what?
Maybe Muhammad Hijab should have shown that verse and other verses about Jesus, you know.
My friend, when you invite somebody and you say that he is a scholar, that means you admit his value of answers, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the person we invite to tell us his answers in interview run by a Muslim channel, and a guy, he always show his tits. If we don't agree with him, we will not have him with us. What is the point of this interview? If the point is to prove that the Bible is changed, with the guy, he destroyed the Quran before he say anything about the Bible, because he just said Jesus was crucified. Jesus, he taught that he was the Messiah and he is the Son of God, and this is what he believed in. He said, and yes, he was buried, and he debunked even when Mimi Hijabi says the Quran was not changed because there's no contradiction. He said to him, even my yellow pages have no contradiction. So he insulted the Quran in front of his face.
Yeah. Then why did he just shut up like a coward?
Exactly. So when I say to you, you see the guy, he is comparing the Quran to yellow pages.
Look, if I was talking to this scholar,
yeah,
if I shut up,
what you
then
will do? You will show your
it's
nipples?
No. If I shut up, that means it's okay for me because I do not have that much knowledge, so I cannot reply to him. But Muhammad Hijab, he has a lot of knowledge.
He have a
Why
lot of
didn't
knowledge?
he?
How come? Muhammad Hijab have zero knowledge. He's stupid. If you remember when he was talking to David Wood, he says, your God, Allah have hands, he have foot. He said to him, who said so? But all of us, we knew that this is what the Muslim believe. This is what Muhammad said. Allah said so. Allah in the Quran said so.
I think in Bukhari, it's written like Allah has two hands, right?
No, my friend, even in the Quran, بين يديه, the Jews, they said that the hand of Allah are
chained.
Yeah, so he said both his hands are not. The Quran is so clear, and even there is tons of hadith from your prophet, as you said, explaining those things, that Allah have a shin, Allah have a foot, Allah have 5 fingers, Allah have 2 hands, Allah have 2 eyes. So when this guy, and the Muslim, they say that he won the debate, right? But in fact, he was insulting his God. He was making fun of his God. That's why the guy, he hated me, because after he finished the debate, this was a priceless opportunity for me to make a barbecue of Islam. You know me how much I love Islam. So when he finished the
course,
debate, I said,
because
man, this is gold. I said to myself, this is a main of gold. Like, let us dig in this interview, this video, and let us laugh as we are doing now. I mean, those guys, they do poo-poo. Let me ask you, what do you think about what Sheikh Uthman, he said about that Muhammad was a pagan and he never been Abrahamic? Listen to this. You want to hang up and listen, or did you hear it or not yet?
about what?
He said
Muhammad was not.
that Muhammad is not Abrahamic. He was from the pagan, the Arab were pagan. He was not Abrahamic, and he never knew Gabriel. Did you hear the video or not?
I didn't. Who said this, Uthman?
Sheikh Uthman. Yeah, let me hang up on you. I will
Oh my
call
God.
you. I will call you after a minute. Give me a minute. Listen to me in YouTube, please. He says, oh my God. Don't say, oh my God. Say, oh my Allah. Even his name, I love my Allah. I mean, those Muslims are priceless. They are priceless because they destroy Islam left and right. Listen carefully.
Moses, things that he wouldn't have known, because he couldn't read or write, right? Yeah, and then like amazing, miraculous things like linguistic miracles that the Arab poets couldn't respond to.
Nobody can respond.
So
That's cool.
That's
So
cool.
He didn't know it was Gabriel. The angel didn't tell him it was Gabriel.
he did, sure.
He did.
No, even at that time, right? But
Even at that time, he did. Show us the reference. Even at that time, he did.
but I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right?
He did not know what Gabriel is, right? He did not know. Remember, he did not know what Gabriel is. 40 years old Muhammad was living in Arabia. He did not know what is Gabriel.
Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
He did not come from Abrahamic faith.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
Okay, here we go. Let us call I love Allah again. All right, my friend. Did you hear it?
He said he did not know who Gabriel was, right?
Yes, and he said he is not from the Abrahamic faith. He was not from the Abrahamic faith.
I mean, I can understand why he said he do not know who Gabriel was before he became prophet. I can understand that. But saying he was not Abrahamic, I don't understand.
Well, let us
one.
connect things together. If Muhammad, he never heard of Gabriel, that's mean you agree that's Muhammad never heard of Abraham, because simply this is the angel which always deliver the message of Allah to the prophet according to the Quran. So when you say I never heard of Gabriel, and you say you understand, which means it's okay to say that, right? You just admitted yourself that Muhammad never have any knowledge of any prophets before the 40 years of old or age, because all the angels according to Islam, all the prophets according to Islam, they've been carried the message to by Gabriel. And if you do not know the name of the person who delivered the message, that means you have zero knowledge of the message. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know a lot about that. I have to do some research. So I cannot say anything.
But don't you think now new Muslims, you cannot say anymore to the Christians lying to us, saying that Muhammad was Abrahamic? This is your sheikh. You see, why I don't see Muslims striking and says, shame on you, how you say that, blah, blah, blah. Muslim, they agree. You see, this is what Muslims, they do. If a Christian, he say that, Muslim, they would say, lie number 111. Lie, Christian Prince, lie number 170. So those, whatever I say, it's a lie. When a Muslim, he say it, it's okay. There's a video in Suku, I don't know, Suku, Kuku, whatever it is, channel. It says, look like Allah, he gave us the permission to be a pimp. Go watch the video. 3 Muslims, they are discussing that Allah, he gave them, he allowed them to be pimp. I say, Allah, he allow you to be pimp to Muslim. They say, liar. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that, CP. It doesn't mean that, CP. But when they are alone, they agree.
What does pimp mean?
Pimp mean you hire your daughters or your whatever females you know, you have a control of to do work for you, prostitution. You get paid. You
Oh,
know, like you wear like maybe hijab, you know, you show off your t-shirt, you know, mashallah, and then you put like some gold in your chest and you shave your hair chest like your maybe hijab, and then you ask the females to go and open their legs and make money and bring you money. This is the Quran. And the video is there. Anyone can go watch it. Maybe the admin, they can pause the videos. It's licensed to be, in the video they were saying, brother, it sounds like the Quran saying, it's okay, we have a license to be a pimp. The other two, Abdul, they said, yeah, they agree, and they discuss it.
and so you guys believe in one God, right?
Yeah, we believe in one God.
Congratulations, my friend.
Do you believe in one God yourself?
Congratulations, my
Do
friend.
you believe in one God yourself?
That you decided to leave Christianity and accept Allah as your Lord.
What?
I'm very happy for you.
Hold on. We are the one who believe in one God before Islam exists. So what the point? Now you are happy? Don't you think the news is late? It's you who came after us, it's not us who came before. I mean, after you. But let me ask you: is your God Allah is one?
Don't change the topic,
I'm not.
okay?
We are in the topic of one God. Is your God Allah is one?
And I'm talking to you. You cannot ask me anything,
I cannot ask you what happened to your teeth.
okay?
What happened
Yes,
to your
of
teeth?
course. Allah is one.
What?
Allah is one.
Allah is one. One what?
Oh, one. So you are that stupid that I need to explain to you what
Yeah,
one.
explain to me. You are the smart. As you said, I'm stupid, so I need explanation, please. You said Allah is one. One what?
One means one. That's it.
One what? What do you mean one meant one? What does that mean? One what?
One means he's 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 alone. Nobody with him.
He is alone. Okay, so let us go to the Quran. I want you then, because you know, a genius like you is an opportunity for me. Just remember that. Take my quote. This is a quotation. A genius like you is an opportunity to me. So now, if we go in the Quran, it says that if Allah He like to take a partner, which is a female or a wife, so He can have babies, He have sex. He says we take it from us. Who is us if Allah is alone?
Himself.
Us is Himself. He will have sex with Himself.
It doesn't have to be sex, okay?
So what He will do? Tell us.
God, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You are the genius. You know. Remember, you are the smart, and we are the stupid, and we are. This is why you are here. We are doing interview. Like right now, you are Bart Rahman. So now I'm asking you. It says here, if you had to find a pastime which is about a female, a wife, or etc., we will take it from ourselves. Ourselves who? Allah is going to marry Himself, have sex with Himself, do boom boom to Himself, or Allah He have other Allahs and they are females.
No.
Okay, read the verse for me. Chapter 21, verse number 17. Go ahead. It's on the screen.
No, He said within Himself, with His
Okay, so Allah will take a partner within Himself. Guys, Allah will take a partner within Himself. Solve this problem for me. How He will take a partner? How will take a partner from within Himself?
I'm His slave. I don't know about all of that, okay? I will ask Him after I die.
You will ask who?
I will ask Allah after I die and meet Him.
You lost your teeth already, and you are waiting to die. Okay, die, and can you do it now? Die, and you need to see what Allah will say. I mean, what kind of religion? The Muslim, they cannot answer it when they are alive. They say to us, we will answer you after we die.
No, I didn't say I will answer you. I said I will ask Allah about it.
Exactly, but that's mean you cannot answer us. That's I will ask Allah about it when I die. So my friend, is that the answer of all the Muslims? They say to Christian Prince, we will answer you after we die.
No. Knowledgeable Muslims, you should talk to them.
Are you not? You are not knowledgeable. Like who? Like Mimi Hijab, the nipple boy?
Yeah, talk to Mimi Hijab. Okay.
Okay, call him right now.
Call him.
Yeah.
You think he's my brother? Like I will call him.
Well,
He
he is
will
your
say,
brother in Islam, and he show his nipples, so you know you have connection. Get the
I
cable, got the cable, the battery cable, hook it up to his nipples, and let us hear his voice. I want to see the coward what he can say. Okay,
it,
forget about Mimi. Do you know any sheikh you can call him right now?
no, I don't
A
have
real
anything.
sheikh, not a boy from YouTube. Why you don't know? I mean, who is going to believe you really that you have a zero knowledge of any man? Don't you go to the mosque?
Yes.
Okay, the mosque don't have an imam.
I mean, Imam just knows how to say surahs and stuff. He's not knowledgeable when it comes to debates.
Ah, okay, okay. So do you know anyone he can answer me? So why you are calling me then?
Yes, I
Why
know
you are
that.
calling me? Like, is it like you want me to play a song for you? Why you are calling me?
I'm calling.
If you know nothing, so we ask you a simple question about Islam.
I-
How Allah will take a wife from us if He is one person? How
That's not
Allah will
a
take?
simple question.
What is the question was?
That's not a simple question. Like that is
That's
a
not a
very
simple.
complex question.
So are you saying that you Muslim do not know the nature of your God?
God is one,
No.
but in himself, like you can ask to knowledgeable people about that. I don't
Okay,
want to
but you
say
see,
anything wrong.
so you are saying to me, we Muslims, we have no idea what Islam is about. So you are a Muslim, you are a grown man, you have kids,
Not grown
you have four
man.
wives. May Allah bless them and give you more babies.
You
And
are putting all of the words in my mouth. I don't
okay,
have a wife. I'm single. I'm not an adult. Okay.
because you are not showing your nipples, you just do what Mimi Hijab you do. Show your nipples. The Muslim women, they will see how beautiful your chest is, and even Muslim guys, by the way, they will like it. By the way, is it true that your prophet he promised you in heaven that you will have sex with men?
So, oh, sex with men?
Uh-huh.
I don't know that.
Well, isn't it he said that in heaven there's a market?
Yes, I know about that market. Like we can buy clothes and stuff. I think.
No, he says there's only in this market there's only magazine.
Show me what you're talking about. I don't know.
Okay, let us see. Let us show you. By the way,
Nah,
if you have a friends, if you have a friends they speak Chinese, we have my book translated into Chinese for free. You know, and Sex and Allah in Russian. If you know anyone, what is your language? Original language?
my Urdu.
Oh, okay, Urdu. Soon we will have it in Urdu then. في الجنة للسوق. All right, let's see the hadith. Put it for you on the screen. All right. Is the screen shown to you? You can see the screen, right?
I can see the screen, but you know how YouTube is, right?
Oh, okay.
It's there.
Yeah, it says here. It says here that in the heaven there's a market. The Messenger of Allah said in paradise there is a market which nothing is brought to or sold except images of men and women.
Mhm.
And if a man he like an image, he will enter it, i.e. become his. What do you think?
If a man likes an image, he will enter into it. So what?
To have sex?
Okay, he will like only women.
No, it says image. The customer is a man. The customers are men. It says if a man, he doesn't say if a man or a woman, he says if a man like an image. So who is the one, the customer is men.
Yes.
Who is the one in the image, men and women? If the man,
No, you see, that's where I think you misunderstood.
okay. How?
Let's explain.
Uh-huh.
You see, you're here to talk honestly. I want you to be saved. So I will explain to you.
Explain, go ahead.
In paradise, there is a market in which nothing is bought or sold except images of men and women. Images, not one image.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, my friend. You agree?
That's why
Men
there
images.
are
Okay, so
different
okay,
images
hold
of
on.
a woman, of a man.
Okay,
So
so the
man will go in
images, okay, the
woman,
images, hold on.
woman will go in man.
Focus on me. The images are images of men and women, correct? Okay. Who is the customers? Who will watch the images?
Man and woman.
No, what is the man and woman? You are adding things. Show me what it says, man. It says, if a man like an image, he will enter it. Do you see the word women?
Okay, so in Arabic, is it insan?
Is it what?
The
No,
man.
no, it says not. It's not insan. It says rajul. Rajul mean a female. I'm sorry, a male with penis. You know what penis, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can watch the video of Mimi Hijab when he is naked, and you will not understand it there because obviously he don't have one. So look at this. It says, indeed, in paradise, there's a market which there is no buying nor selling except for images of men and women. So whenever a man desire an image, which means to have sex with it, he enter it.
Show me the Arabic word man over there. I want to see if it's insan.
Here we go. إذا اشتهى الرجل. You speak Urdu, you don't speak Arabic, but I know that Urdu they use Arabic letters. فإذا اشتهى الرجل صورة دخل فيها. So the man, he desire an image for sex, you know, he get in it. To boom boom.